Dear students, today we are going to discuss about this monostable operation using 555 timer. So you know the pin diagram of this 555 timer. Okay, 8 pins will be there for this 555 timer. So but when coming to this monostable operation, how these 8 pins are connected is shown here. Okay, so this is the pin diagram of monostable using 555 timer. See, observe here this second pin, very important pin. Second pin is connected to triggering pulse. Fourth and eighth pins are connected to plus VCC, and seventh and sixth pins are connected through this resistance RA and this capacitor C. This is the capacitor C, and fifth pin and first pin are connected through the capacitor 0.01 microfarads, very small capacitor. So this is the pin diagram. So same third pin is the output pin. So this pin diagram as it is shown in the functional diagram. So this is the functional diagram of monostable using 555 timer. This is the two comparators will be there. Remember, two comparators will be there for this monostable. One is the upper comparator and second is the lower comparator. Remember one point, whenever positive terminal is, positive means non-inverting terminal is greater than inverting terminal, negative terminal means positive is more than negative, so output will be high. Output will be high. Whenever inverting is greater than non-inverting, that is negative terminal is greater than positive terminal, then output will be low. High means 1, low means it is 0. Okay. So coming to the discussion of our functional diagram, the upper comparator and lower comparator are connected to this flip-flop. Here we are using the RS flip-flop. Okay. So the output Q bar output is connected to inverter, and then V0 we say is the V0 is the total output of this monostable circuit, and Q bar output will be inversion of this V0, okay, as it is connected to inverter. And see here, for this upper comparator, positive terminal is connected to V6. V6 means sixth terminal. Presently it is 0, okay, and the negative terminal, inverting terminal is connected to 2/3 VCC. And coming to this lower comparator, positive terminal non-inverting is connected to 1/3 VCC, and inverting, that is negative terminal, is connected to V2. Here V2 means second pin. Second pin I am writing as V2 ma. 2 for second pin, 6 for sixth pin. Okay. So V2 second pin, or else we can say it as a external input Vi. This is the triggering input we are going to give here. Okay. So remember another point, before giving the triggering, okay, always there will be a VCC here. It will be VCC supply here. So to analyze this circuit, here it is the transistor Q1, and seventh pin it is a discharge pin. Here the 7 means seventh pin, it is a discharge pin. Okay, see here in the pin diagram, seventh pin and sixth pin both are connected from VCC using the RA and C. Okay, no? Okay, now to analyze this circuit, okay, let us assume that V0 output is low. First some assumption should be made. So to analyze this functional diagram, first assume that V0 output is V0 is low. V0 is low. So V0 is low means, here it is low means 0. V0 is 0. When it is 0, so as it is inverter, so before that what will be here? It will be 1. Okay, it will be 1. 1 means Q bar is 1. Okay, so 1 means again this one is given to transistor Q1. 1 means high. Whenever the input is high to the transistor, it is switched on. Transistor is on. So whenever the transistor is on, so for this capacitor there will be the discharge path. Okay, there will be the discharge for this capacitor. So this capacitor will be discharged, say up to now we can say it as a 0. Capacitor voltage is 0 as it is discharging. Okay, see, whenever it is discharging, remember here this RA and C are connected to ground. Whenever transistor is on, okay, so capacitor is discharging. So discharging means RA and capacitor are connected to ground, not to VCC. They are connected to ground. So meanwhile here it is VCC and here it is 0. Why? Because it is connected to ground. So no voltage for the 6th pin. So see here, it is positive terminal 0, negative terminal 2/3 VCC. So negative is greater than positive. So output will be 0, low. Here for lower comparator also, positive terminal is 1/3 VCC and negative terminal we are saying it will be VCC before applying the triggering pulse. So negative is greater than positive. So output will be 0. So when R is 0, S is 0 for the RS flip-flop, the output Q will be the previous state. Yes, previous state. So what is our previous state? Our previous state is nothing but the output low state. That means we say that there is no change in the output. There is no change in the output. So output will be as it is 0. No change in the output means output will be 0 as it is. So remember, whenever for lower comparator, if it is VCC, output will be in a no change state. No change state. Now start applying this triggering pulse. So now start applying the triggering pulse. So I am giving the triggering pulse, which is the negative going trigger. Apply the triggering pulse, which is negative going trigger. So yes, so it start decreasing from plus VCC. This is the 1/3 VCC level. Same values, upper comparator V6 is 0. Negative terminal will be at 2/3 VCC. Okay, and lower comparator positive terminal is 1/3 VCC and negative terminal is second pin. No, so for this second pin, now we are giving the negative going triggering pulse. Whenever this negative going triggering pulse, here whenever it is less than 1/3 VCC, okay, whenever it reaches less than 1/3 VCC, then see here, negative is less than positive. That is, positive is more than negative. So whenever positive terminal is more than the negative terminal, output will be high, 1. And coming to this upper comparator, still it is 0 and it is 2/3 VCC. Negative terminal is more than positive terminal. Here it is as usual, it will be 0. That is, R is 0 and S is 1. So whenever S is 1, the output Q will be high. Q will be high. Q will be high. So if Q is high, Q bar is 0. Q bar is 0 means this 0. Q bar is 0. This 0, it is applied to our transistor Q1. So this transistor will be switch off. That is open. This transistor will become open. And whenever Q bar is 0 means our inverted output, okay, B0, it will be high. It will be high. High means 1. Okay. So 0 means transistor is off. So now what happens? This capacitor, now it is connected to plus VCC. Before giving this triggering pulse, okay, it will be at VCC. So transistor will be on, capacitor is having discharge path. Now we applied the negative going triggering pulse whenever it is less than 1/3 VCC, okay. So we are getting the out, Q bar is 0, so transistor is off now. So transistor is off means immediately this capacitor, okay, this capacitor and resistor are connected to VCC supply. Yes, that means capacitor starts charging. Whenever you apply the triggering pulse, now capacitor starts charging. Okay, so now capacitor is getting charged. So whenever the voltage across this sixth terminal, now it is connected to RA and capacitor are connected to VCC, no? So now it starts charging. Whenever the voltage across this positive terminal, if it is greater than 2/3 VCC, okay, whenever it is greater than 2/3 VCC, remember, meanwhile, as the width of this triggering pulse is very small, yes, this pulse width is very small, it's within a small time itself it gets charged capacitor, okay, within a small amount of time the capacitor gets charged. And whenever this reaches 2/3 VCC, okay, so what happens to this upper comparator? Positive is more than negative. So immediately the output changes to 1. Meanwhile, what I said, this operation is, cycle is completed. As this is a small pulse width, okay, this operation is completed and again it reaches to, just a second, again it reaches to VCC. Okay, it completes its cycle and it reaches to VCC. What happens here? VCC it reaches means negative is more than positive, so output is 0, that is R is 1, S is 0. So again Q becomes low, 0, and Q bar becomes 1 and output becomes low. Again we come to the starting point. So whenever it is 1, again the transistor is on, okay. So again capacitor starts discharging. See the observation. This is the pulse width we are giving, triggering pulse we are giving, and this is the, say let it be Vi. This is capacitor output and this is the V0. Okay, how the capacitor is acting and what will be the output. See, before applying the triggering pulse, what we said, output will be low. Okay, say up to here, output will be low and capacitor is discharging. Let me show. Before applying the triggering pulse, output is low, capacitor is discharging. Yes, see, the same I wrote here. Whenever it reaches to 2/3 VCC, then capacitor starts charging. Okay, so whenever capacitor starts charging, then output is high. After some time, whenever the output is again low, immediately the capacitor starts discharging. Yes, immediately discharge. So up to here the output is high. Whenever the capacitor starts discharging, the output again comes to low state. Okay, so this is the capacitor voltage and this is the output voltage. Thank you.